Hey guys, please like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch. I stream almost every day. Today I have a pretty cool new build for you guys that I'm going to show you on my D1 to Masters Smurf account. And today I'm running Lethal Tempo over here Bloodline Cutdown with Ravage Hunter and Taste of Blood, and I'm running Cold to start. And then I'm going to be looking to rush the Wit's End that just seems to be so broken right now. And if you're wondering why Blitz isn't lane, we went for an invade and it just was a disaster. And we got Thresh Flash, but it came at the cost of us like kind of losing lane. So this lane start is like not ideal for us at all. Our jungler's padding top. I mean, Thresh no Flash, I guess is like kind of easy to kill. I'm not missing any EXP yet. Let's try to hook. Ooh, that's a good trade there. There's no Flash, which means that like he can't like Flash on me level 2. Okay, my Blitzcrank is. He might hook me here instead. I can trade now. I mean, he has Flash, so I just need to tank Ezreal Q, so I think we'll be fine. Okay, I mean, like, that's kind of XD. Like, my Blitzcrank's obviously on some drugs here, but, like, I need to still tank Qs for him because he's gonna die if not, and I don't really want to burn heal because he has potions, so long as I tank Qs for him, I think that trade goes okay. And, oh, and you know what? He ain't done yet. Okay, you know what? Maybe my Blitzcrank's autofilled. You know, I didn't consider this into the equation, but the autofill Blitzcrank do be a common pick. So it's kind of hard for me to get a lot done here. I can sneak in auto attacks here and there. That's like my main goal. But like with my support kind of falling apart, I just have to play really smart and do what I can to like trade as best as I can without like running it down. Which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of right now, to be honest with you. I would say that. Like all things considered, 0 hooks landing, we're doing a pretty decent job. Gonna fish for a Q there, doesn't land, which means I'm gonna have to auto it. Okay, and he shifted in. Dude, I really want to punish here. No way. I play that bad, but Thresh played it worse, so I guess we're chilling. My potion's popping, I heal off the wave with Infernum Q, so I can stay here. Oh, I think if I aimed that the other way, like if I aimed it down, that would have hit. Okay, I think I want to shove this out. My Viego's pathing bot, so I just want to hard shove this out and then reset here. Can we get this in time? I can't stay any longer though. If I stay any longer, I'm griefing. Ezreal griefed it, so regardless, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get tier 2s here. No. Ugh. No, you can't get tier 2s here. I can't. So the reason why I can't get tier 2s here is because what I'm playing for is I want to get a Wit's End spike as fast as possible, okay? Which means I probably should have started Longsword instead of Cole this game. So first off, I started Cole because I thought it'd be like kind of nice to just have a item that's gonna synergize hold cut down. That's gonna help me scale faster into the game. Because while D-Blade's nice, if I'm going for like a Wit's End, just like auto attacking, I don't really want to go towards like a Conquer, rushing tier 2 boots kind of build. So instead I go for like Cole, just gonna scale in. But like Longsword would still help me spike earlier, so like kind of like the last video, starting Longsword and just being able to power spike earlier might be more ideal, because I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this Cole in time to actually get Wit's End right on the spike. We'll have to see. But regardless, there's no point of like rushing Wit's End and like trying to spike earlier into the game if I'm gonna delay it with tier 2 boots. So I think like going tier 1 boots and a Wit's End, which is gonna give you movement speed, is probably better here, and that's what I'm gonna play for. So I'm gonna try to get tier 1 boots and Wit's End right when my Cole's finished, and that's my goal right now. But right now, my Blitzcrank is on he's like soloing drag. I don't know what's going on. I just need to farm, I guess. He's been soloing drag for like the past minute. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but we play on. And so like in that situation, there's not much I can do there. Like I might even get dove. Like if my support's like not ready to like help me out, like I think this situation is terrible because there's no way for me to move here. So I have to wait for them to show, and I can't even really move here. But I think Ezra recalled because he was like, No, actually, did they even? That's weird. He had to have recalled. Because if he didn't recall, there's no reason for him and Thresh not to contest there, because they would win that. And then the fact that Graves hasn't recalled yet, which means he's pretty weak. But I got solo XP, at the very least, which means I'm very strong right now. And I'll be ahead of the game's cadence because I've gotten solo XP from Blitzcrank dying, as well as him roaming. I'm not too sure why he's shoving it right now, because I think that stacking up one more wave as best as possible, and then going for a dive or invading is best, but we wouldn't get much from an invade because Graves took his camps already. So I think diving here is actually a pretty viable strategy, but we can't go from here. I need Viego to walk around. So this is a bit awkward. We have a stack. Like, see how this wave is humongous? So if Thresh just, if Blitz lands just a hook, like, we'd win the game here, right? Okay. Yeah, so that's weird. I think that's just, these guys don't really understand like what's going on here. But what we could have done there is when you stack a slow wave, a slow shove, I don't know what the heck I'm saying right now. When you stack a slow shove, sorry, my music is so loud, I'm lowering it. When you stack a slow shove, it's a really good opportunity to dive, especially because we saw Graves clearing his bot side jungle, which means that he's probably going to be top side. So that means that if Viego wanted to dive and Blitzcrank lands a hook, we should be able to realistically one-shot someone without getting punished because they'd have no one to really respond other than Camille TP. In which case, like with the Blitzcrank hook, we should be able to kill someone so fast. Like we should be able to one-shot Thresh before there's any response, and we can probably get outside of tower range before any of that happens. Which is why I was trying to call for a dive, but Viego went out at the wrong angle. You usually want your jungler to come from tri-bush as you stack the wave up. That's okay. I think setting up like the right conditions, regardless of whether it works or not, is smart because it's important to like always be doing the right thing. Even if like the game doesn't allow it, you should still be setting up those good situations for yourself so you can snowball in the future. In future games. Okay. Yeah, and I also think this Blitzcrank is definitely auto-filled. He's playing like really weird. Maybe he's just tilted. I'm gonna try to crash this wave because I don't really want to stay here and let Ezreal freeze. So I'm gonna try to punish Thresh roam by getting this wave shoved in. I have to walk it in though. And I'm like looking at mid. And I'm just recalling right now because this is like the only time I have to recall with like 1.5k. Looks like he's gonna cancel my back, so I'm just gonna move here. Because he was like playing up. This is kind of greedy, because if this was warded, he'd still see it, and then he's gonna ult me. Yeah, I figure. I should recall here or here, because this is warded, so he saw me. I'm still stronger than him, though. I could like technically stay here and kill him. Also, I could just back on my wit's end then. If this recall got canceled, I'd rather recall my wit's end. That should have been a grab. I think if I grab Thresh there, he dies. Unfortunate, my chakras just ran out. The Blitzcrank isn't worth my heal anymore though. Okay, got my wits on my back. I can't stay too low. I'm gonna pink here. I need more potions. So in that situation, whenever you're getting pressured by someone at your tower with Grav, it's always you want Grav at tower range, and then like you have an idea to do after that. But like everything will always start with you having an auto Grav right as they get into range, and you can play from there. Yeah, so I don't have flash. My team wants to go for drag. We have Rift Herald, it seems like, so I'm gonna hard shove this, and then we can Rift Herald bot tower. I mean, ideally what would happen here is like, see how this is still so strong? So we're like, I don't like this that much. I think whenever you're in like this early game situation where or it's like early, I'd say it's still early game, where you're in a situation where you want to get first tower. Notice how I only got 1 plate. You want to get it to 2.5 plates beforehand, and it'll make the game way easier. Can we get the reset farm? I'm looking for gravel. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, see how like we traded that for drag, but drags don't like snowball the game as much as like a first tower will. First tower gives you so much gold. So like in terms of getting ahead in the game, being able to secure yourself first tower is like way better. And then you can always get drag once you're stronger. And like if you're stronger, you can always contest drags, but you can't really like trade off that gold value at any point. So I'm obviously stronger than these guys, but I'm not looking to really throw the game. And when you spike outs with them, by the way, guys, I think one thing to notice is like we're very used to overwhelming our opponents like pure damage with like chakrams or like combos. With this item, you can actually kind of just win with auto attacks. You can play it pretty slow and just win with auto attacks. I'm gonna shove bot here so my Viego has room to breathe. But yeah, you can just win pure auto attacks, not really think about it too much. And I finished my coal. I want to get tier 2 boots because my Viego's gonna be pathing top and my Riven needs to land. So I'd rather get tier 2 boots and be ready to just like fight and spend my money. And go from there. But I'll pink one instead. I think in this game I can go shield bow or Kraken. Both are pretty good here. I'm not gonna go Gale Force. I don't really like the concept like Gale Force with these like auto attack based things. I think Gale Force is like way nicer when you just go for flat damage. So anything auto attack based, I prefer shield bow or Kraken Slayer. I'm just way stronger than these guys. I could probably 2v1 at this point. I'm not gonna try to force a 2v1 though. I'm gonna wait for them to make a mistake and then maybe my Blitzcrank lands a hook and we go because Graves is top, right? So I'm not gonna try to freeze. What I'm gonna try to do is I know that Ezra wants to recall because he's probably close to his item as well. So by forcing a shove here and then keeping him here, and then we can try to force first tower, that's most ideal. I'm gonna check for pink ward so Camille can't TP. Yeah, okay, you can land the hook blitz. Apparently can't. Viego's here now, so I'm gonna walk back up. Looks rough. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my team to make space, and I'm getting my Calvin ready here. I'm gonna go for a swap. Could be worse. Ooh, just swap. Nice try. I played that okay. I think I could have probably played it better, but I'd say I played that okay. You notice how like I get my slops going, I'm like autoing with Severn before the fight starts, and then once the fight starts, I'm ready to fight. E-ping TP Aphelios. I think I'm gonna ping your mute because I'm clearly trying my best. Like we're still getting value and we traded fine, so I don't think it was that bad to like try to force a trade there by any means. Like I had it right. I think Blitzcrank isn't playing too well. Like if he's landing any of these hooks, like these trades just be like instantly in our favor, but it's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think that's flat all right. So I want to be mid here. The Sass probably needs it back. I think being bot would have been nice too though, because I want to secure first tower, but I can bully Vlad out of mid and secure first tower as well. Because like if Camille roams right now, like if Camille comes mid right now, she's gonna have a bad back timing. She won't be that strong. So I'm gonna try to go first tower on mid lane instead, because I think Camille needed to recall there. So I got first tower regardless on either side. Nice. And so now my goal is to shove mid, and then I'm gonna start contesting Graves jungle camps. So yeah, so he's gonna look for here. I want to go here. Let's go here. Nice shot. Go 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 go. Go 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 go. Yes, that's huge. Okay, well you know what? Like one day one of these hooks is gonna land, but I'm getting the raptor, and so basically every time I shove mid, and now I'm so strong, I have flash, I want to pressure the map, okay? And this could mean like helping my Viego, this could mean contesting Graves. Basically every time I shove mid out here, I'm looking to do something on the map that's gonna impact the game. And this is made a lot easier because with Wit's End, it's probably the best one item power spike in terms of pure just duel potential. And like Vlad cannot do anything to me. Okay, like Vlad cannot do anything to me at all. I just pinked that to clear the ward. Probably a waste, but are we on drag right now? I'm on my way. We have Silas TP, so I'm gonna approach from bot side. I think taking it from this angle is a lot harder, but going from below is gonna be easier to set myself up. And I think we got it for free. But notice how I'm just like hovering every single play that's happening on the map. And especially when you're ahead, this is easier to do. But even when you're behind, I think there are times where you kind of sack the optimal play, like maybe you need farm, and like you hover for what's gonna happen. I would say you should do that when you're behind, when your teammates are ahead. Like when you're behind and your teammates are ahead, you should try to hover their play because they're probably going to dictate whether you're going to carry the game. But when you're the one ahead, it's so easy. You just shove mid and then you go control the game. You're like, okay, I'm going to go take over the game now by heading top, hitting bot. So my team's looking for a top play. I'm just going to go hover that now. And we don't go for it. So now we have a timing for Terrell because I shoved out the mid wave. Right? And so what they would have to do is they'd have to shut out mid wave and then be ready to contest us, all while they're being pressured. Because my team was pressuring top, I was pressuring mid, and now we both did that at the same time. We have a timing to go get Rip And like, playing around these timings is how you snowball games in high elo. I don't like this timing at all because Ezreal's now shoving out mid lane. So while Riven's TPing top for pressure, I'd rather just catch mid wave here because I think that if this play goes wrong, like that's an off-tempo play. And I'll explain why in a second. I can somehow hover here, but I'm not really excited about that play, right? The reason why that play is not good is because you want to think about how long we've been on the map, okay? We've been on the map now without recalling for a pretty long time because we're sitting on a lot of gold. So what this means is that while this time that we've been taking objectives, the enemy team has been farming and they've also been recalling and getting their items or their objectives. So while that worked out, that was a bad play to force from this Riven. This Riven is behind, she doesn't really know what's going on, and so she forced a really bad play for us. That's not going to help us win the game, and that's because it's off tempo. And you want to do everything in this game on tempo. So I'm going to shove this wave out and then I'm going to recall because that's going to put me on tempo. And if Camille comes to 1v1 me, I'm down because I'm pretty strong right now. And I have both sons. So I'm going to recall and then I'm going to get red. What do I want to go this game? I'm kind of down for a little Kraken Slayer. I'm going to crack some heads open in game. So I'm going to get red. I'll take Raptors because Viego's farming top side. And then I'll go back and catch mid. I could technically go catch mid first because there's a chance I might miss the XP. Like, because waves you kind of have to catch on timing. Camps will stay. Obviously camps you want to kill on timing, but the wave will not stay there forever. And also I'm really strong, so I could just walk at this flat and kill him. Like, he's going to wait for this cannon. I'm just going to go for him. I can kill you on really easily here. I have a swap as well. So now I'm going to shut out two. And now Vigo gets the camps, but I mean, this is more efficient anyways, having more people farming at once. Oh wow, I did not expect the Camille, that's my bad. I was kind of egoing there, I won't lie. That was a bit of an ego play. I really wanted to smash this Ezreal into the ground, but yeah, that was pretty egotistical of me. No reason to fight there, like that. I think it was okay to force the first fight. Going for the Ezreal after was really greedy of me. And like, the sign of a good player is like people who can like read the fight really well. And so I wasn't reading the fight there. That's a good trade. Like, whenever you're fighting, like, and I'm not talking about like that fight in particular, I'm just talking about like team fights in general. It's really important for you to read how the fight is going. So like you should be able to tell how the fight is going throughout the whole fight. And the moment it's lost, you should leave. Like you should know when it's time for a hero play versus when it's time to cut your losses. It's really important. So we're just gonna play for drag now. Viego's farming mid, so I'm gonna take camps. Probably gonna try to take golems first and then take red because I wanna have red buff up for a drag fight. And I'm also gonna swap these guns out because I'd rather have fresh guns I don't mind starting with Calibrum, but I think I'd go for like a swap from Calibrum into Grab here. I'll be set. And I'm just burning Grab because I don't like being stuck on too much Grab. So throughout the mid game, what I'll usually do is like if I have a chance to burn Grab, and I'll just like grab like I'll get Grab to like 3 ticks. That's usually kind of comfortable. And that makes it a lot easier to get rid of, because when you're stuck on 5 ticks of Grab in like mid to late game, you're gonna just be stuck on it because there's not much you can do about it. And I'm walking this way because I'm really strong and I have flash, but if you're behind and like they want to kill you here, they will kill you. But now we have mid shoved out. I'm gonna go help with drag. I'm not gonna help Riven because that play doesn't make sense. We're going for a bot side objective and she's fighting top side. Doesn't make sense, right? And so like when you look at what this Riven's been doing all game, she keeps on going for the play opposite of what our team is trying to do. We're trying to get a recall timing. We're trying to get an objective. She's going for a force fight. And like, it's unfortunate, but the most important thing I can do here is I just can't get baited by her going for these plays. Just be like, okay, this Riven is kind of crazy. That doesn't mean I don't follow up on any of her plays, but like some of her plays are just questionable and I shouldn't follow up on every single one. Right? And so because Riven's dead, now we can't do anything because she inted. And that's why it's frustrating when you have a player who's like running it down randomly, because it makes it really hard to like get your team to go pressure the next objective, because when your team tries to go pressure, they're going to be stuck in a 4v5. That's why dying randomly in solo queue is like a really big in, even though you might think, ah, shucks, like even my last night, you think, oh, shucks, just died. If you die at a bad timing, now your team can't do anything. Maybe you want to go contest jungle camps, like maybe you want to go do something. We can't because someone died randomly. I can go any item here. I'm gonna get probably Hei's kind of pointless here, huh? What should we go? Let's just go PD. Sounds fun. Basically, this is gonna be a pure auto attack build. We're just gonna auto people down. Like, we'll get wits. Wait, is it Spectral Waltz though? It's Frey. Oh my god. We can move so fast. Think about it. Yo, chill. We can move so fast, bro. It's hype. Oh my god, I'm gonna be zooming in fights. Wait, what if this is meta? You just like auto attack like insane speed. That's kind of hype. Alright, so I'm back to shoving mid, back to pressuring the map. Dude, we do Baron so fast. I'm just gonna try to force a Baron. We have 2 levels up. We don't even have to 50-50. We have a Blitz hook. We can just churn. Alright, well, we can just be off this now. Oh, I completely whiffed that ult. Nice. I should have Serum ulted there, but you notice the one thing I did do is I swapped to Serum autos. So in that situation, because I didn't have that many chakram stacked up, I get more healing from Serum autos. And so like, I was gonna look to Serum auto and like kite out. Ooh, I got sniper network here. Okay. I'm really surprised they went for that play. I'm gonna be on like I didn't think they didn't go for that play because it's so bad. I shouldn't flash there. Like, if Vlad's gonna flash in there, like, is he gonna save the game? No. But now you won't have flash to like actually save the game when we're gonna go siege. So I don't really understand it. And no, that's no flash. Yeah. So like that play just didn't really make sense to me. But it's okay. I was gonna try to lifesteal off Scuttle, and I have MR, so I didn't think I'd actually die. But no one blocked that Azul Q, so it's okay. You know, at least this game's on an FF20. Like, we're not stomping so hard that they want an FF. Because that's been happening a lot. And I think that usually longer YouTube videos do well. Let's see. Dude, I move so fast. Like, actually though, this is crazy. No, like, this is actually insane. What? Dude, are you kidding me? The amount of damage I do with the amount of kiting is just not real. Oh, we're team fighting. I'm down. Get me in there. I want a team fight so bad. My blitzcrank's dead. Okay, I don't care. Get me in there. Dude, I want a team fight. Dude, I can auto people down like no tomorrow. Yo. Yeah, alright, we'll play for it. I'm down. Dude, please just give me a fight, bro. I'm so down. What? Wait, this is sick. This is actually so broken. It's probably gonna be trash once Wits End gets nerfed, guys, but like, I bet you this build's pretty busted right now. I've been trying Wits End Rush, and it's been okay. But like, yo. Lethal tempo with these like 2 movement speed kiting items, just crazy. Okay, guys, it's soul point. Okay, hello? I guess we're like kind of forced into trade. That's okay. Because like if they don't match us, we'll end the game. But maybe it's just me, like my slow EP tendencies. I love securing the objectives because I just don't trust people. Like I don't trust anyone, so if there's something on the map that I can secure that's good, I'm just like, yo, go get me that. I don't care. I'm gonna hold 1 Calvin because it's always nice to just throw one out and start a fight. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw 1 Calvin key out. Got like Graves. Grab. And then you always want to auto attack or be auto attacking, so you just have your PD stacked or your Wits End stacked. We still have Baron now. So see, like we didn't even have Baron, so like we got in it, but we could have had Soul, and that would literally just be GG. But now the game's prolonged because we didn't go for Soul. Which means that it's gonna take longer for Elder to spawn, which gives them more time to catch up. But we got mid-ed! I mean, mid-ed was fine too, but it's kind of sad. I think we'd have already won the game by now. But I guess bot lane's not too hard to get. And someone got caught randomly, so now we can just go back to shoving because they got caught. And the wave clear is kind of mediocre. Vlad is not a good mid laner for wave clearing. I really don't get in that crap here. Dude, these guys keep rolling over. Fight me, man. I just want to fight somebody. Like, give me one team fight where I actually get to auto attack people. I promise you, I'm gonna run it. Please fight us. Please fight us. Please fight us. Yes. Where's my blitz hook? Anybody? Just fight. Please. I'll carry. Man, dude. Nah, man. My teammates are wankers. Alright, we'll play for Baron now. I'm gonna go for IE here because I'm gonna get towards 60% crit. And I already do enough mix damage that they're probably not itemizing that much armor, that my autos will still be chunking with Kraken and Wits End. So just having more crit is gonna be nice here. Dude, it's so sad. I just want like one fight where they just fight me. You know, I want to show off the damage on this build. And it's just not happening right now. I mean, we're still doing a good job playing, but like, wouldn't that be nice? Just get like a nice little team fight going. Hey. All I'm asking for. Look at this attack speed and look how fast I'm moving. Like, this is crazy, guys. Like, this is actually crazy. I really want 16 before the next fight, so ideally I want to take some camps. Maybe like wolves and raptors will give me 16. Seems like it, and then I'll be in time for Baron. Usually you want to be in like position for Baron setup, but my jungler's not there, so not really worth it. Like if my team was hovering on Baron right now, I'd just go instantly there, but these two are, and like, do I want to play around this Baron or this Blitzcrank? Not really. I'm down playing around Viego, so that's okay. But anyway, the Blitzcrank is gone. I'm not really feeling it. Oh, and that's a really bad timing to die, because now we lose Baron pressure. Like, we could try to rush it, but it'd be kind of in. We'll try to sneak it here. I think it's worth trying to sneak here, and I'm gonna swap the chakrams. But it's kind of in for her to die that timing, because now we're in this situation where, like, if they were coordinated and they came straight to Baron and they forced us to fight, we'd be kind of boned because they'd be in a good spot to fight us. But I almost have IE, so what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna recall. I'm not gonna force anything. I'm just getting control of dragon area, and then I'm gonna reset, get my IE, win this drag fight, and probably win the game. That's my goal here. Yeah. Ooh, I want that cannon. Gimme. I think I'm just gonna burn these guns, even though swaps are nice. Surprised my team's fighting it all there. I guess they just win the game. That's kind of crazy. I guess the enemy team got caught. And like getting caught mid-late game is auto lose. And they just get chain killed. I guess Silas ended it, but normally you would just play for drag there. That's like the safe play. If you're trying to YOLO it though, you can always just run into their jungle and like see if anyone's gonna get caught, which is fine too. But because I had such a good back timing in IE, I didn't really want to fight until I had it, because this item just makes you so much stronger when you have 60%. So now we get a free drag. I do think if we got Soul and now it would have been Elder spawning here, it'd be much faster GG, because Elder really forces people to contest. Soul you can kind of give, Elder you can't really give. Once you give Elder, like the game's impossible to play. I don't really feel like resetting. Silas has TP. I think we just go mid here. It's an open inhib, and we're so strong that like open inhib is good. Sometimes the only issue with like open inhib is like it leaves a lot of flank angles, but especially with this tower combo where I can like put towers down and then just be ready to fight. You see how, like, I'm telling you, like, with the tower combo, it's just so hard for them to force onto me. And then, like, with Wit's End, Vlad does no damage to me. Like, Vlad's actually a useless champ. Like, AP champs are so bad right now. And it's because, it's because they just can't do damage to you. Like, when you have Wit's End, it's like, dude, you can just kite them. Not only can you space them really hard, but, like, you can just kite them forever because the movement speed and the MR. Guys, if you like the content, please like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch. I stream almost every day. Peace.